Hi, my name is Kiri. I'm 25 years of age and I have no friends. Did you hear what I said? I struggle countless days. I've done the best, tried to talk to people, tried to reach out there, everything. And yet, everything said and done, me, you, everyone as a fucking whole has no genuine, loving, connecting, a brotherhood type of friends. They either want to use us for what we have or fucking use us and put us down and leave us in the mud. But this genuine love and connection is so fucking hard to find. It's year 11, maybe even the beginning of year 12, and Kiri's alone. Editors will put a photo up of what I looked like around that time. A young innocent boy looking like that, who had so much love and so much care and so much even value in different ways to give out to the world and his friends at the time. He couldn't give any value or converse with his friends because his friends weren't his friends anymore. His friends since year 7, the boys in his form, best friends for life, had snaked him, had left him for dust, had disowned and kicked him out of the group after 5 years of seeing these boys day in and day out, every single day at school. They just dropped him for no reason of his own, for no actual reason. I was a good friend. I was a caring friend. Apologies. I was a genuine friend. Back then, I wasn't as developed. I was a young little boy. We all were, I understand, and things take time and develop and cool. But I had a good heart, and I still have a good heart. And I got treated like shit. I got chucked to the wolves. Where 5, 6, 7, 8 years later, I returned the leader of the pack. My friends in year 11, they didn't want to know me anymore. And I was alone. I started sixth form. Yay! Can't wait to see where this goes. Education system, I'm gonna be a millionaire. I started sixth form. And my friends weren't my friends anymore. And I had to make new friends. Everything worked out perfectly. And hindsight's an easy, beautiful thing to say. But during that time, I'll never forget one thing. Come a bit closer. Kiri was so fucking vulnerable. Kiri was so scared. Kiri was so afraid. He would wear his shitty Slavenger jumper and he still doesn't know how to dress, but worst fashion sense back in the day. Editors, I'll try and look for another video or so. Around that time. And he would go to school to try and make friends and try and fit in. And he did. He met a good group of people. Some people still who I cherish to my heart and have a lot of respect for, whether we talk or not. They were good people. But those boys were still at the school. Those boys were still there. Those boys were still unconsciously, or maybe even consciously, trying to intimidate me. One of the first week or two, Kiri goes in the sixth form block to try and make friends. He walks up the stairs, opens the door, and he sees them standing there. A timid, shy Kiri, not who he is right now, but back then, kind of just acted like he didn't see them. He walked forwards to kind of like speak to someone because they knew They were looking at him to try and look like he fitted in and made a name for himself. And then one of the other boys, a prick to this day, wasn't involved in the crew. He's a attention-seeking idiot. Don't fuck with. He sings, "Now you're just somebody that I used to know." And they all laughed. Kyrie was alone and vulnerable. A few weeks go by. Maybe it was some time before. Kyrie can't remember this one. But one of my friends, Musti, who I've still always been friends since primary school, and we came closer during that time. He posted something of me on his Snapchat story. And you know what happened? Come a bit closer. One or two of the boys sent it to their group chat, because you could see all the people viewed the story. And this was years ago. I can't remember what it was. And I remember Musti was a good friend, and he messaged one or two of the guys saying, "Why are you sending like his thing over?" Whatever. After a bit of conversation with him, and Kyrie didn't care, but it made him very uncomfortable. It made him uncomfortable because they were watching his every move, and he felt like an outcast, and he felt very uneasy and on edge. What do you think they said in their group chat about me? How many times did they laugh at me? How many times did they belittle me and put me down? How many times did they fucking take the piss out of me behind my back? How many times did they enjoy me suffering? My friends were never truly my friends. They were just a bunch of white that I happened to encounter along my journey. Listen, time's gone by, things have changed, cool, but I have to keep it fucking real on this channel. I don't fuck with those guys, and I never ever will. Don't care in a few years. I see a few of them, they look at my Snap story. I'm not gonna say names, but I consistently see, and they probably even watch videos like this. UK, you man, what are you saying? Listen, it's been a long time, it's no hard feelings. But I don't forget disrespect. I don't forget who was there for me. I don't forget who did fucking wrong with me. I will always see them as enemies. And it's not enemies in a way like, I'm gonna fuck them up. It's enemies in a way that I will be better than you. It's enemies in a way, I don't need to say much. I don't need to say much. Let my success be my noise, but I keep quiet. But when the going gets tough and I maybe can't do that press up, or maybe I don't want to record and I can't work and I'm tired and I'm annoyed and I'm hungry and I'm lethargic and I'm not feeling, you know what I think of? I think of putting their heads into the ground and crushing on their fucking skulls. Because I believe, and I knew back then, and I know now stronger than ever, that I'm better than every fucking single one of them. And I found true friends, and I fucking found myself, and that was the best thing to ever fucking happen to me, to come out my comfort zone and shake that little fucking sensitive boy to become the man, the competent, high self-esteem, don't fear fucking judgment type of man you see before you. One of the guys, he's not in the group. I mentioned it in another video. I saw his TikTok. He starts a TikTok saying, oh, he's filming his outfit. Oh, I was a bit shy today. I felt a bit shy. People were looking at me, yeah. You're all bunched the fucking same. You all fear judgment. You all have low self-esteem and you're insecure. I eradicated all those things years back. And you helped me all do it. You threw me to the wolves. I didn't just return the leader. I returned the leader, not just of a pack. I returned the leader of a 5,000 subscriber army. And I don't need to say much, but I know what I'm doing. Have a good life, lads. If you want to fix your life today or have access to my free self-improvement guide, all links will be down below. If you also like one-on-one coaching sessions or like to learn from my Skool share classes, all links down below.